Ooh, we're looking cute today. Yes. I gotta show y'all the whole fit. Hold on. Alright, so I got my little booties on. Little jeans from Ross. Little crop top from Shein, H&M, one of them. I think it's H&M. And I got this jacket from Shein. Outfit snatched. What's up, you guys? My name is Ariana and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you guys can already tell from the title, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram photos specifically. So I was thinking about doing a series because I built my own website as well, and there's a big difference between website professional campaign type photos versus Instagram-y type photos. But for today's video I just wanted to show you guys how I edit my IG photos. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. Let me know that you dropping by and let me know in the comment section that you are a new subscriber. Also, give this video a big thumbs up, as well as turning on that notification bell so you guys will get alerts whenever I do upload. Also, visit my website, AriannaLYF.com, if you are interested in wigs or lashes. These lashes are in the style Tender Tomboy. I'm gonna have everything linked down below in the description box. I don't think I missed anything else, did I? Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So I'm gonna start screen recording my phone. I pray to God this does not fail, because if it do, I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay, so we're gonna edit this photo only because I kind of like how I was looking. It's like a little sexy a little bit, but not too much, but also like, ooh, don't try her. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. So the first app I'm going to use is Lightroom. Before y'all click out the video, I'm just showing y'all how I edit. I don't want this to be a video where it's like, well, I want like free stuff. Sometimes with editing, you kind of have to suck it up, to be honest. If you want your aesthetic to be a certain way, sometimes you have to get the paid version of certain apps because it makes it look better. So in order to use Lightroom, you do need to have an Adobe Photoshop subscription, and I believe it's $9.99 a month. $9.99 that is. So it's really not that much. The way that my room is kind of set up, like the color that I painted my wall is kind of like more yellowy. I didn't know it was gonna be like that, but that's what I have to work with. But my aesthetic on Instagram is a little bit more neutral or cool tone. It honestly depends on the setting. But for this photo specifically, I want myself to be the focus. So what I'm gonna do is go into the light setting, bring the exposure up just a little bit, turn the contrast up because I need my hair to pop, bring the highlights down because it's a little bit too bright on my face. Turn the shadows down because I want my curls to have like a lot of contrast, seeing as how I don't have any highlights. So a way to do that is to turn the shadows down a lot. And I'm gonna bring the blacks up just a hair because the black is a little bit too dark. Next, we're gonna go into the color. Like I said, I like cool tone photos. 4 is cool. So now that I put it on cool tone, I'm gonna go back and change the whites because it's a little too bright. And I'm also gonna turn the highlights down just a tad. I might just go into curve up here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Next, I'm gonna go over to detail. Sharpen that bad boy on up because I need y'all to see all these details. I'm also gonna turn detail up too. Ooh, honey, this photo is nice. Wow. I need to fix my posture, my back hurts. And I know a lot of other influencers be like, don't sharpen your photo too much. And they are technically right. I think it depends on the photo. Because sometimes if you sharpen it too much, if it's like a selfie, it make your face look really bad. But I like to sharpen my overall photo a lot. And then if I need to tone down the sharpness in certain places, I go in later in Facetune and then turn it down. It's just what I like to do. I'm gonna go back to light. I'm gonna bring the blacks up a little bit. It's a little too black in my opinion. Bring the shadows down. Now we're gonna go back to color. I lied. I'm gonna go back to light. Turn the whites down just a bit. Highlights down just a bit. Now we're gonna go back to color. We're gonna turn the temperature down even more. Turn the vibrance up. I always turn the vibrance up before I turn the saturation up, only because the way my skin tone's set up, I look like an orange. And whenever you turn the saturation up, I go from regular color to literally the color of an actual orange. So we gotta be careful with that. All I'm doing now is like holding my finger over the photo to see the before and after. So I'm gonna turn the temperature down a little bit more, but I'm gonna do a trick in a second. Turn the temperature down, go to mix. This is where you can customize the details of each color. So I tapped on the blue and I'm gonna turn the saturation of the blue down. Now I know that kind of sort of seems to defeat the purpose, but it really doesn't in my opinion. It just gives your photo like a different effect. And then I'm gonna go to the yellows and bring the saturation of the yellows down because I don't like how yellow my overall photo is looking because that does not serve my feed well. Oh, Jesus, my back. I'm gonna change the tint of the photo and add just a hair of pink. Go back to color. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of saturation. You see what I'm saying? It's only on 3 and like I'm already OD orange. Back to light, contrast, bring that baby up. Shadows down. Oh, that's a little too far. Okay, this looks good right here. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap the 3 dots in the top right corner. I'm gonna copy the settings just for myself because I'm gonna edit other photos. But another thing that you can do in Lightroom is you can click the save button, which is the one in the middle up here. Where is it at? No, I lied. Click the 3 buttons on the side again. Create preset, user preset group. I'll just do YouTube tutorial. That's the name of the preset group, and I'm just gonna do 1 just because it's easier, saves time. Okay, now we're gonna export the photo. So what you do is you'll click the share button, export to camera roll. Now the next app we're going into is called InstaSize. Ooh, sorry I had to see that. So you're gonna open the photo, and I like the IG full setting. So click on that, obviously. Zoom me in a little bit, move me over. Right there is good. Save, boom. That's all I really do in this app. You can also like blur your background and stuff, but this is already a long process, so if I can skip steps, I'm going to. I'm gonna be honest. The next app I'm gonna go into is Facetune. What we're gonna do in here is, y'all see them pimples right there? Them gotta go. Normally my skin is very smooth, but I've been breaking out lately. I know you probably can't see, but I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna zoom all the way in, and I like to go in with the patch tool. Tap on a little blemish or whatever. Make the circle bigger. Hit the little red button to save it. I also like to periodically zoom out to see what my edits look like, because sometimes if you sometimes it don't be looking right. That's all I can say. I know some of y'all are probably thinking like, dang, Ari, you do a whole lot to your photos. And here's the thing, in my real life, I don't care about none of this. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I've just been doing a lot of experimenting with my Instagram to see what performs better on the app. Now, a lot of people gonna sit over here and be like, oh, we want real photos, da da da. But anytime anybody, not just me, anytime anybody posts a photo that is not Instagram aesthetically appealing, which is like Facetune, OD on the sharpening, those type photos, if you don't do that, normally they don't go viral in the algorithm. And I've edited my photos probably since January of 2021 this way, and all of my insights have gone up, I promise you. And I honestly think it's sad that you have to kind of do fake stuff just to get some sort of growth. I'm not even gonna say fake, but like specifically when we're talking about photos, I feel like the platform is kind of sort of vain, even though I love it. I just like taking pictures and stuff. What performs the best is that picture perfect photo. So that's the aesthetic that I'm going for here. I don't put my value or worth on my Instagram. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm pretty sure y'all know. Basically, we just trying to get likes over here. So I'm just showing y'all how I get my likes. Okay, so this is pretty good for the patch tool. Before, after, oh, hold on, let me go fix this little bump right here. Next, we're gonna go in with the smooth tool. Now this tool, you gotta be very careful, because if you like OD on it, your face is gonna look very airbrushed and it's going to look fake. So what I like to do is go in on certain areas and just like tap over the blemish just to make the texture of my skin look more uniform, especially where these pimples is acting up. We gotta hide all that. Also, I have big pores like in this area of my face, even though y'all probably can't see on the camera, but that doesn't look good with the iPhone's photo taking capabilities, because the iPhone get everything. So I try my best to, if there's like a hole on my face, literally a hole, I will try to smooth that out as best as I can. Once I'm done smoothing out my blemishes, I just generically go over my face and I'm just tapping with the smooth tool, only because it kind of gives you the effect of like flawless foundation, even if you didn't even put in time to actually put that on your face. And notice I stayed away from specific areas like underneath my eye. Like, you don't want to take away the natural features that you have, you just kind of want to soften them a little bit, just because it makes the photo look a little bit more polished, I'll say. I don't even want to say better, just makes it look polished. Also, another area that I have is usually underneath my eyes sometimes, and it'll like crease, or child, I don't know what my under eye be doing, they just be getting on my nerves. So I just kind of go in and tap over it softly. I don't care to be perfect on this step, I just want to soften my skin, just make it look supple and cute. So y'all see the difference. Notice I didn't go over every single feature on my face, but all I did was try to smooth my face out, so it still looks like me, you know what I mean? You don't want to look like airbrush, that's not what we're going for. So we're done with that tool. The next tool is my favorite. It's called the detail tool. Baby, you need to detail, like all your bling, all your jewelry, you need to go in and OD on the detailing. I kid you not. Just go ahead and OD, go in. Cause it just make it pop. Oh, I just love this tool so much. So I normally go over my necklace, my watch, my earrings. And I used to really care about being very precise, but I noticed nobody's clocked me. So hey, the faster I get these photos out and this content out, the better, you know what I mean? So like, try to be careful with it, but at the same time, you can honestly just bloop, and it's really not that deep. You don't even have to be precise, really. Now, what I will say is sometimes the detail tool would do, like, you see the little red part on my screen? I know I can't really circle it, but we gotta erase that because that will snitch on you in a heartbeat. Baby, we looking good. Next thing I'm gonna detail is my eyes, because y'all, if you have like, I would honestly say any eye color, bro, like it's something about this detail tool that just makes it pop. Like if you have like dark brown eyes, it just makes it look like the light is hitting it just right. Sometimes your eyes will end up looking gray. Sometimes they'll end up looking like a hazily color. Bro, this tool is life. If y'all don't use nothing else out of Facetune, use the detail tool. I also like to go over my lashes, especially since I sell lashes. Like you gotta make your product pop, you know what I mean? You gotta make it so people wanna buy it. So I just try my best to go over my lashes to take them from, oh, they cute, to golly, I gotta put them in my cart now. So the most important part, if you are a natural hair influencer or whatever you're trying to make people look at in your photo, you gotta detail it. So normally that is my hair. So if you're trying to detail your curly hair, caution. Make sure that you do not just swipe over it like that. You gotta go in and tap the areas that make sense to be detailed. You know what I mean? Like you don't wanna just detail everything. That don't make no sense. So for example, this little curl right here, baby, you is popping. You needs to be detailed a little more so you can show up and show out. Detail you over there too. And also the way that the light is hitting my hair, since there's not really a whole lot of like shadows, I think because I sit my ring light above me because it gives like a different type of beauty lighting situation, which I really like. So that's why like the top of my hair looks white almost. So you don't want to really detail the white parts too much because it can kind of wash out your curls and it's just not cute. So I'll do a little before and after with the detailing. Yes, ma'am. And that's it for Facetune. Don't worry, y'all, we almost done. Just one more app, I promise you. Stay with me. This app is the most important if you are a content creator and you're tired of having your wig photos, for example, stolen and put on Alibaba. So the last app I'm going to use is Pixlr. I only do this to put my name on my photos in a very discreet place that doesn't take away from the aesthetic of the photo. I personally have had my content stolen and not giving me the proper credit. So, child, why am I out of focus? So I personally have had my photos stolen and it's very annoying because I needs my credit. I needs my, you know, you don't want nobody to rip off your content. So with this app, I go in with the text tool. I made sure that when I started my content creator journey, that all of my social media names were the same. That way it's easier for y'all to find me on all the different platforms. So I try to make my name really small. That way it's not taken away from the photo, like I said. And you want to put it in a place that like makes sense. So I'll put mine right there. This tool at the bottom is the opacity of your name. So if you want it to be really bright and in your face, you can leave it at 100. But if you want it to be almost like you can't see it, you can turn it all the way down. So I like to keep mine, it honestly depends on the photo. I couldn't even tell you. Sometimes my name be black, but I prefer for my name to be white. But it needs to basically stand out from the background. That way, whenever somebody finds the photo, they can see your name. I think 88 is good. Done. Save. So that is pretty much all. Once I'm done and I have saved the final photo to my phone, I will save it to my favorites on my phone and I will click the heart. That way you know that it's in your favorites. That way whenever it's time for me to post, I can easily locate it because at this point, your girl got thousands of photos in her phone. And it's a new phone. So then we go to said Instagram. Hello. Go to the Instagram and then you upload the photo like normal and then yeah. So that's pretty much it. So I know this was kind of a long video, but I really wanted to make sure that I gave you guys the details because I know some of y'all are aspiring content creators and I'm not a person who is shy to share information because I low-key got a lot of this information from Slim Richey. I'll have her YouTube channel or Instagram, whichever one y'all want to follow her on, down below. She don't know me, I don't think, but I really appreciate the way that she edits her photos on Instagram. And to me, I think editing is an art form. I don't think that it's something that is like, oh, you trying to be a catfish or you fake. I feel like if you edit your photo in a way to make you look like a completely different person, then obviously ain't no filter on this boo. And I literally look like my Instagram pictures, in my opinion. Now, I may hide a pimple here or there, but I don't really use like the reshaping tool and, you know, make your butt look bigger. And I don't really use those type tools, even though they are on Facetune. I kind of feel like that's misleading, and I don't want y'all as my audience of mostly young girls to feel like you have to alter your body in a way to keep up with the Kylies of the world or the Kim K's, even though they fine. Like, they fine to me, but it doesn't mean that every person wants to have surgery or have a big butt or whatever, because little booties matter as well. I don't want y'all to feel like you have to keep up with celebrities or even like Instagram influencers and stuff to feel beautiful, because there are a lot of Instagram influencers who haven't had surgery and haven't done any body alterations, if I can talk. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not shaming, I'm not doing any of that. I just want my audience to feel comfortable in the skin that they are in. So if you feel like you would be more comfortable getting some double D's, do it, baby. We all gonna be looking. Just know. Yeah, that's basically all I'm trying to say. Love yourself. If you didn't know, the LYF at the end of my name, a lot of y'all probably think that it stands for life, but it doesn't. It stands for love yourself first. I know I haven't been doing a good job of letting y'all know that, but that's what it stands for. So yeah, just love you, boo, and the skin that you in, because you only have one life and you're the only one who's gonna be able to live it. So live it up to the best of your abilities and choose to be happy. Choose to be happy. So I didn't think the video was gonna take this type of turn, but you know, life lessons, personal growth with Ari. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. Again, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and also turn on that notification bell so you guys will get alerts whenever I upload. I'm gonna try my hardest to be more consistent with uploading, because since 2021 started, I said I wanted to upload 2 to 3 times a week, and so far I've only been uploading once a week. No bueno. Also, visit my website again, AriannaLYF.com. These lashes are in the style Tender Tomboy. If you guys want a wig, I haven't put this on the website yet, but if y'all do want a custom made wig, you guys can email me. My email is down below, my business email that is. And you guys can send your wig inquiries, whatever, to my email. Or if you just want me to make the wig for you and you already have the hair, you can send me the hair. I'll make it for you and then I will send the wig back to you. But just know, if you buy the hair from my website and you still want me to make you a wig, then your price will be discounted since you bought the hair from me. Make sense? And I am out of breath again, so I love you and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.